Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start a new session, that is managing styles. Managing styles means what? In document, we have to write some content so that we can easily manage the style of that content. Style means which kind of the font we want, the size of the font you want, or the color, right? So that is known as the part of your managing styles. So students, a style is a predefined combination of various formatting features and types like font style, color and the size of the text that is applies to the selected text in a document to quickly change its appearance. Dear students, you can see here we are having in home tab that a font group, right, in which we are having that font face area and the size and the color option area, right? So suppose I choose I just want to write a content here and I want to write that content in the Calibri, and as per my choice I have to change the size also, right? But here you can see in the style group, this is the style group that we are having here. Okay, in this we are having so many types of the styles. Styles means what? Means you are having your font face in a particular manner, like you can say that the first one is like Calibri, but having the fixed size value as 14 means you cannot change the value of the size here. You just have to choose whatever you want and your text will appear in that format only. This is the basic format of your font styles or your content styles, right? But suppose I want to change the particular style. Here you can see we are having normal, means you just normally write down your paragraph. Heading 1, heading 2 means if you want to give the points a particular heading values to that. Title means ultimately you can see here automatically you are having the value as the bigger one, the text, right? Subtitle means the smaller one, the values, or which kind of the font values we want, that we can use from styles options here, right? Now here you can see, so for this what we have to do, we just have to go to home tab, then we have to click on the style group. After clicking on this you can choose your style as per your choice, right? Now come to the next topic. Here you can see I'm just showing you how we have to use this. Whatever the content you have written here, you just have to select that area and then go to the home tab, select this style group, and you can now choose your requirement and your option, what actually you want to apply on your screen, right? This is the format to choose your basic option to apply on your contents. Okay, next, if you want to change your style formation, you just have to click on a small drop down menu on the style group. When you click on that, this type of the dialog box will appear, which name having create new style from formatting. Means if you want to change the style, you can change according to your value. Suppose I chosen the first one, that having the name as style 1, linked paragraph and characters, value having normal, right? So from here you can do the formatting. If you want to change in any other font face, you can choose it from here, the Calibri body, or you can change it at Times New Roman or Arial, Black, Argenian, as per your requirement, and same as for the size. Okay, so this is the formatting style group from where you can easily choose and change your formatting settings. Okay, now we are having this next session as document template. What is the meaning of template? Template means to a sample document, or you can say that layout means a particular design of your page which already has some details in place in the form of pictures, text, and can be edited to be used in the word processing text. Means inbuilt it's having some pictures over there, a type of the text variety over there, and if you want to change your text you can change. right? So to create a template, first we have to save a Word file with the help of .dotx or .dot, right? There are two ways to create a template. First is creating blank template, second is creating a template based on existing template. These are the two basic types of your template. Blank template, so we already know. When we just have to open our Word document, it always shows us the one thing by default, that is blank document, right? That is your blank template. Okay, but if you want to choose other than the blank, then you have to select according to your choice. Here you can see when I click on the new tab, here we are having all the types of the template. By default we have to choose this one, but according to our choice we can choose anyone else. Suppose we want to choose the calendar simplification, so I have to click on this. So now whatever the document will appear on your screen, that will in the form of the calendar, and you just have to put the values according to your choice. So this is the template styles. Okay, now here you just have to click on the new option. Here the options are given. Click on the new option on the file tab, then you have to click on the choose blank document option or other than the blank, right? So creating a template based on the existing template means if we are having already a template and I want to change my content according to that, so what we have to do? First you just have to click on a particular template that I already told you. Just suppose we are taking the calendar or any resume value, you just have to click on that, and according the text already given here, but you have to do the amendments, means you just have to change your values. Whatever the name you are having, whatever the values you are having, you just have to specify that also, then it will appear according to your choice, and you have to save all the things, right? This is, we can say that, templates based on the existing templates, right? Next session is working with page and section breaks. What is the meaning of page and section breaks? Means we have to just break down our page. Okay, and same as for the section means if we are having the 2 or 3 paragraphs or one paragraph, and I want to show my few lines on the one page and few lines on the other page, then we have to use the section break. So page break and the section breaks are the two important features that help in the formatting the page layout in a Word document. Page break helps to separate the contents between pages, whereas section break help in splitting the document into the some sections. Okay, page break and type. We are having 3 page break option. First is page. This option used to page break so that the contents are shifted to the next page. Here you can see we are having a paragraph. First you have to just select that paragraph, right? After this selecting this, you just have to go to the layout tab. When you click on the layout tab, here you can see we are having the break, right? Break option is there. You have to click on the drop down menu of the break option. When you click on it, this type of the dialog box will appear where we are having the page option, the column option, the text wrapping option. First you have to click on the page option. Okay, when you click on the page option, your page will break down. You have to just firstly confirm where you have to place your cursor. Here you can see on the screen, I just put my cursor here. Look at here, right? So your page will break down from here only, means above 2 lines will show on your first page and the rest 3 lines will show on the next page. Okay, so this is a page break option. Here you can see. Next, the column. Column means if you want to set your content in the order of the columns, then again you have to go to the layout tab. Then we are having this text with us. You just have to go to the layout tab. Here we are having the column option. Click on the column option. here you can see the column dialog box will appear, right, where 1 2 3 left right all the options are given. Suppose I want to choose the 2. Okay, when I click on this button, you can see here my full content will appear in only one column. Means when your that page will going to finish, it will show your rest content on the right hand side of the page. Okay, now what is the meaning of text wrapping? Text wrapping basically used to facilitate the wrapping of your text around the objects. Suppose I'm having some content and only one picture is there. I'm not having any other picture, so I just have to apply this picture here. Right, now I want to show this picture just above my content. But when you place your picture just above your content, it will hide your content now. But in the text wrapping, it will not do the same. Right, just look at here. You have to go to that break group in the layout menu, layout tab, and you have to choose the text wrap option. Here we are having the text wrap option. Right, click on that option. When you click on that option, you can see here your picture just will appear in between your lines. Okay, so this is known as the text wrapping option. Fine. Next, the section break and the type. Section break means you want to break down your paragraph into the different section. So what you have to do? Again you have to go to the layout tab. After that you have to click on the break option, and again this dialog box will appear where we are having the section breaks, next page, continuous, even page, odd page. Next page means if you want to set your next paragraph in the next page, it will appear on the next page. Continuous means on the same page it will appear. Even page means now suppose you are doing the work on the second number page and you want to break down your paragraph on the fourth number page, that then it will appear your section breaking on the even page. And if you are doing your work on the first page and you want to do the rest of the paragraph will show on the third page, then it will appear on the third page. These are the basic options. You can see from here, this is the section break of the same page. Right, here you can see if we want to continue, it will show on the continue process. And same for the even page, it will show on the even page number and odd page number. Right, so you have to go through with these two sessions and please properly do these two sections and apply the practical properly. Right, thank you.